Hi, Taurus and Taurus cross watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Taurus as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If this one does not resonate, I would suggest going and listening to the readings for those other placements. You will find additional messages there. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I really hope you enjoy what we do here today, and I hope that you will consider staying. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. You will notice that there are some different things happening right here, and I'm going to do a little different of a style of reading today. I would love a little feedback if you like it, and then maybe we'll keep it. Sometimes we'll alternate back and forth, but I'm really excited for this style of reading. If you are one of my subscribers, please sound off on that as well. And thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, general readings are not personal. They didn't go out with just you and your situation in mind. So while you're here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and discernment to take the parts of this reading that you know are yours and then lovingly release the rest to a different Taurus that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below in the text box so I know that I've connected with your energy. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. You can even share this video with anyone you feel might need its message. So we're going to dive in. Your theme for today, starting off with something about passion, a lot of passion, something very exciting and charged and really gorgeous, like that energy of can't wait to see you again. Very hot and heavy, beautiful energy, very connected, intimate energy. Okay. Ooh, we have number 12, the encirclement card, and it says love will flourish here. It's like being protected against all odds. That really reminds me of hand fasting, and it also reminds me a little tiny bit of, there's a scene in the movie Braveheart when he's little, and he and a little girl, Marin, they end up like hand fasting, or she gives him a little thistle, and then when they're older, they get married in secret. There's something here about a secret, having to keep your relationship secret for a reason. But boy, is there a lot of love there and a lot of passion too. Gorgeous. We have number 20. What would your higher self do? And it says, you are divinity in blue jeans. How cute. If you're wearing blue jeans as you're listening to this, which I actually am, and I am a Taurus. I don't regularly wear jeans when I sit here and do these readings for you guys, but there could be something there for you, but I feel like that's you really looking at from your higher self perspective. What would my higher self do? What do I really want to have happen here? Okay. We have the energy of number 40, the snowflakes. Ironically, it is snowing outside today here. It says, every moment is a sacred gift, a blessing you should not take for granted. So really whatever amount, like what you get of time maybe with the person, it's like cherishing every little moment, every little thing, every little blessing. Every single thing here is meant for you to know that it's a blessing and it's something that you never take for granted. There could be something coming up soon where you get to see your person, or maybe you guys are getting together for a date or something. Okay. There are two new decks here. They're actually not that new for me, but basically I thought since it's Valentine's Day week, I would pull us a Divine Feminine card and a Divine Masculine card just so we understand their energy. So, Divine Feminine is in the energy of Varayogini, and I really hope I did not mess that up. If I did, please phonetically put the pronunciation of that in the text box. This is the essence of all Buddhas. It says, I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Every moment is a sacred gift. There is something here for you to pay really close attention to if you align as the Divine Feminine in this connection. Everything here is sacred. Every moment you get to spend together is sacred. It's a cherished gift. It's nothing to take for granted. And everything is material for my liberation, meaning everything that is coming forward now will open your heart and expand you even bigger. And so if there's an opportunity to see your person coming up, I would definitely take hold of that because that feels really powerful. Divine Masculine is in the energy of Poseidon, which is flow. Go with the water. Poseidon ruled water and the oceans and was kind of more of a warrior in the ocean. So your person could be a water sign too. But it's going with the flow here and really honoring. And I love how, look at the pink and the green. That's very heart chakra and opening things up in a really passionate, loving way. This feels like this is going to be a very epic reading, Taurus. I'm not mad about this at all. So the style of reading is what we're going to do that's a touch different too. I'd love a little bit of feedback if you like this style of reading versus my traditional style. Just some feedback. If you like it, we'll keep it. Some periodically from time to time we'll do it. And if not, we'll go back to the old way. And that's it. Okay. So we're going to start first with your energy at this time. Please and thank you. What is Taurus's energy towards this connection at this time? There they all went. That's a cause to say it's time to pick them up. Hold, please. Okay. Let's see. Your energy is sat in the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. You're really devising a strategy, implementing a strategy, one that you're balancing your inspiration with, also your logic, really trying to make like a strategizing, planning, preparing for the next thing, but you're wanting it to be victorious. You're really wanting a victory here. And doing it through the lens of knowing what's best for you, knowing the thing that you want the most, really implementing that though. We have the Cat card. So let's take a little peek about that. There's some curiosity here. Curiosity about the companionship you have with this person. Also, it's almost like the patience that you've had to learn in the time that you've been with this person. That is one of the lessons that they've actually taught you that you're able to have some victory over. It's okay to wait for the things that really matter to you. It's okay to hold off and take the time for the thing you want the actual most, this thing that you're devoted to, knowing what your higher self would do. So there's something here about like a conscience being brought into this also. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Fool card of Aries. You're really ready to share good news with the people in your life about the fact that you're walking away from something that's not working out for you so that you can have a new beginning. Something that you are excited about, something you're inspired by. There's a lot of inspiration here, a lot of wands energy, a lot of fiery energy. It looks a lot like you're planning that energy to kind of strategize how will you be able to move forward, get to the person that you really want to be with, and walk away from the things that don't serve you anymore so you can have that new beginning. Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. And 3, the Ladybug. This is something you've been manifesting. It's something, what it is you're wanting a vibrant, abundant life that's really happy. You want your wish to come true here with your person. You've had to be really patient for this person. You've been learning a lot in the time where this has gone on. And I feel like now you know yourself better. Something happened in the course of this that really opened your eyes to figuring out how to know yourself better than you ever have before. Not taking anything for granted now. Getting into balance, okay? So let's see your person's energy. We're going to move over there. Let's see how your person's showing up for you, please, and thank you. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy. Hermit, Virgo energy. Oh, Lovers, Gemini energy. Oh my, okay. Their energy is big. That's all major arcana. This looks to me like your person's energy is sat in one in which, after a period, a deep, long period of reflection here, upwards of almost maybe 9-10 years, deeply looking at the fact that it's time to move forward and make a decision about what is the place this relationship lands in. What is the place? What is the thing they want from this relationship? I will say this, for some of you here, your person sees you as forbidden fruit. You're kind of like the temptation they're not supposed to want to have. But the minute they bit of that apple that was offered to them, they cannot resist it. There's something about that. I just saw 11:11 go by the timer. So interesting. We have the Mantis card. Okay. Mantis here speaks about inner guidance, reflection, personal growth in that Hermit energy. This person's been really looking at, I don't feel like they're not in communication with you though. I feel like they talk to you really regularly, and they also, when they do talk to you, it's almost like the way they speak to you, it incites that passion, and it makes you want this relationship so much more. Spending time with them really makes you want them even more. Something like that. It's almost like you can, if you don't see them, you can really just stay in the general day in and day out. If you do get to spend time with them though, every moment of that is sacred, and it reignites something inside of both of you. That your person is in that energy of, they really have sat wanting this so badly. Wanting you very badly too. It's time to move forward for this person. Oh yes. Tower card of Scorpio. 8 of Swords. King of Wands. The time has really come to make a change to the way that they've felt stuck or trapped and not able to move and make decisions. They're really standing in their power now. You've got King of Swords, they've got King of Wands. It's a, I am going to bring in a large change for inactivity and the inability to make choices or decisions, and I am going to get out of my head. Strength card of Leo. Boy, this person's got a lot of major arcana. $14, the Geese. This is someone, I believe, quite frankly, they are actively working on being brave enough to know where they're going, being brave enough, I think, to relocate in their life, leaving no one behind. So if they have children, or if you do, there's this energy of no one gets left behind. But this is really big for this person. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana on this. And this person is very much actively trying to make some decisions about what they would like to do in their life. And it looks like they're making a decision to move forward. Probably coming to you, it looks like, would be my guess. So let's start back here. What's the past of this relationship? What was the influence in the past of what happened here? We had an Ace of Cups. We had an 8 of Cups. And we had a 2 of Cups. In the past here, there was a beginning in this relationship, but one of you had to walk away from it despite being in love with each other. What was that about? the mantle. This was about waiting. It's like it's like something got left on a shelf, and it's almost the right time now to revisit that, reconnect with that, address the old feelings. This was put on pause for a reason. It had to. It's almost like you had to wait. Like it got started before it was supposed to. The timing wasn't quite right. And so it caused this to have to be walked away from, despite the fact that you both seem to have been in love with each other. There was something here that had to be repaired or fixed first. We have the Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Something was offered in a conversation in the past to a Queen of Wands from someone that was pretty angry about having to move forward. Some truth was omitted there, though. Something wasn't told the right way or wasn't spoken the right way, but there was a conversation. Looks like it was given to the Queen of Wands. Yep, it sure was, because those just flew out. It's either it was spoken about the fact that someone here had to move away from the other person because the timing was wrong, and something wasn't said the right way, or something wasn't offered in the right way, an omission of truth or lying to make something seem softer. We have number 8, the Coffin, and number 22, the Crossroads. Yeah, someone stood at a crossroads trying to decide what they wanted to do, and in the end, they ended it. They broke it off. One of you broke this off with one another in the past. You fell in love at the wrong time. True, the feelings were true. It was very true. But that had to blast apart. Okay, so let's look at what's the future of this relationship. What's the future of this relationship? Judgment, Scorpio, Libra energy. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. And the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. I think that your higher selves, what would your higher self do? Your higher selves is really talking to you quite a lot about all of the sacrifices that have been made here for the life that you both want. One or both of you was sacrificed in order for this to go through the timing it was supposed to have gone into. Like the right timing had to happen in order for this to come. We have the Feather card. Could see a lot of feathers. I do all the time. They're everywhere I go. All the time. They're everywhere. It's so interesting. Could have a feather tattoo. But what I see here is that there's a lot more softness involved now. Some kindness that's going to come in here in a way that it feels like both of you really deeply know now. Whatever had to happen in the past, it had to happen that way. So you could both see the value of what this is about and why. And the life that you both want to have with one another, which looks like you do want to build an empire together with that 10 of Pentacles. It's like, I want a full, happy life. I want kids. I want to buy a home. I want to go on vacations. I want to buy property. I want to marry you. It's almost like that kind of life. And it's like, what got sacrificed? Why? What had to be put on pause and why? Really deeply looking at that. Ace of Wands, wanting that passionate new beginning here. Ace of Swords, that's the truth, a new beginning. And the Lover's card of Gemini. Okay. that means that a choice in the future is actively being made for this brand new beginning, and one in which that ignites the passion of both of your souls. It opens the door to the sacredness of the moment of where you're supposed to be with this person. It lights your soul on fire. It's really very passionate energy that I feel here from both of you. We have 16, the owl, and the winter waning crescent. So this feels like finally in the future, there's going to be one last push of self-reflection. This may come around the holiday time in the winter. The energy of learning from all the wisdom you've gained in the time that you've been not together, and observing things, the insights, the awareness that you've had, and now knowing fully what is going on so you guys can actively move forward together. So our final piece here is going to be, what is the potential outcome of this between one another? Please and thank you. What is the final outcome for Taurus and their person? The potential. Oh, we have the Empress. Taurus Libra energy. That's beautiful. Attracting in, birthing in something brand new. Sitting in this beautiful divine feminine energy, knowing that every moment you spend together is sacred. Every little time, from the tiniest message all the way to the biggest, most magical things, are very special and precious. And you yourself are right at the center of this as far as what is the potential outcome. Bringing that in. 5 of Swords. Walking away from lower vibrational things that really don't serve you guys anymore at all. Justice card of Libra. Restoring things to balance. Making things right. Going through any legal proceedings if need be. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarian energy. Moving forward towards where you're supposed to be. Destiny. The fate point of this was always meant to be. Because of 7 of Pentacles, the time that's been invested here between the two of you. If you're a person or you are needing to go through a legal proceeding to become single, it looks like that is a potential outcome. If you guys are actively engaged and wanting to get married, it does look like that's potential to have happen as well. We have runic dice. Ooh. That's cool. I don't know. That's kind of fun. There's a full ruins deck in this series as well. And I have read through all of them. They're really cool. So we may pull those out and bring them into a reading in the future. Runic dice is talking about divination, old history, magic. There's magic here. It's almost like 2 souls that have been past lives together a lot of times. The magic that exists between the two of you. This says release and let go and receive your blessings. Release and let go of the things that are holding you guys back, and then receive the blessings of what's coming here. Because what looks like it's coming is something so powerful and beautiful. And it looks also that that's almost ready. It's almost time to come in. It's like it's in this active phase right now where it's both people really deeply contemplating what they want for the real deal in the future. And what is it going to take to get this to come in? So let's ask 2 decks for any angel advice for you before we close this out. Any messages of advice, clarification, confirmation for my Taurus collective about this relationship? Children are affecting this connection. So children could be the reason why this person over here is leaving no one behind, or you have them. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it can come to you now. Yep, this is a past life relationship. And it's brought to you to help you learn how to let go of control issues. This whole thing is teaching you how to make a decision for yourselves and how to let go of control issues so that you can allow the universe, the divine, your source, your higher power to intercede on your behalf and build the life. Help you to recreate that life. You're being told to get more information by communicating really clearly. Because if you believe, you will then choose a new direction, and this relationship will stand the full test of time. So this really does look like, it looks like two people that very, very much want to be together, and just kind of making final decisions and preparations to clear out old energies so that you two can be ready for each other. And that's very powerful. So this is where I want to leave this. Taurus, if this is your story and has connected with your energy, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box so I know that I've connected with your energy. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to subscribe here. Please leave me a little feedback whether you liked this style of reading or not. I feel like I'm enjoying it, so we'll go from there. I love to hear from you, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you, Taurus. Bye-bye.